Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of weekly psychic readings. Okay, so this is going from the 4th of February through to the 10th of February, so Monday the 4th to Sunday the 10th. So I work with my guides, I ask my guides to come close and to give everyone out there exactly what they need for the upcoming week. Give them healing as well. Okay, so, and they're just reminding me, just to let everyone know to get this out, I fell off my skateboard last weekend. I fell off my skateboard and I hurt my wrist, so that's why I got the bandage here. Okay, so let me just seal off, tune in, and we'll get the reading underway. Okay, so yeah, there's quite there's this real energy around success and abundance, and this real push of like, but it's like a slow momentum that's kind of building up. It's almost like a kind of snowball, going downhill. It's going to gain more and more speed as it goes along. And this is really about what you really want to create. They're telling me that this year is a 3 year. Now, I'm not a big person with numerology. I don't know that much about it. But they're saying it's the year. It's a catalytic year. 3 is a catalytic number. So this is when events change around you. So it's about when they're saying this is about when you put your mind to things and when you really decide you've got that intent and that focus, right? I'm going there, I'm doing that stuff. This is where I want to head and this feels really good. The things around you, which they're saying, you either feel like they could be stopping you or the things that are going to be presented to help you, these things are going to change around you. These things are going to move. And when you're in alignment with doing what's going to be for your highest good and what's going to be for the best of you, it's going to be your highest good, these things are going to align up. So, people are going to come into your life, things are going to come into your life, opportunities are going to pop up, and it's going to help you along the way. It's almost like a stepping stone from one to the next as you go on. And it's like they're saying this is about watching out, look out for the opportunities. And this is really about paying gratitude to yourself as well for when you create these opportunities, when you see these opportunities. This is about you, really acknowledging that. It's about you giving gratitude to the opportunities, giving gratitude to yourself, to the other people involved, if there were other people involved, to your guides, whoever that may be. But it's about, stopping for a second and really paying some really heartfelt emotion, going, that's so awesome. I'm so happy about this, man. I'm so happy you helped me. This is awesome. This is really good. When you do that, what you actually do is you draw more of that to you. You draw more gratitude, more success, more abundance, more prosperity, more love, more people who are going to help you on your way, more opportunities, this kind of thing. So this is about really being aware of that and really going into that energy of success and that real sort of drive that's there. And they're saying it's available to anyone and everyone at the moment. So, and I talk about this a lot, write down what you want. Write down what you want and actually just sort of see that in your mind, picture that in your mind and say, right, I want this, and ask your guides or something better. Always put on the end or something better, because there could be something better along the way. And, if you finally get there, you could actually go, this is a little bit outdated, I want something else. Okay, so all right, so what are we going through? We are going through the days of the week. Okay, so what's on for Monday? So yeah, Monday I can feel it's really bottom end. So this is about grounding, and it's really about assurance in yourself, and this is they're saying just if people around you have got a different opinion, or people around you have got a different way of looking at things, that doesn't make you wrong. That just makes their opinions different. It just makes things different. So this is really about being strong within yourself, and it's really about being grounded in this, but really sort of not being too fixed in that either. And but it's about this solidness that's coming through as well. It's funny. They're saying it's about being solid and being grounded and being assured in yourself, but not being egotistical or, over the top or narrow minded or that sort of thing. So, this is really coming back to that solid sense of who you are. And they're saying that solid sense of what your right and wrong is. So this comes into morals and things like that, and your own personal guidelines. And they're telling me, a few people out there, their guidelines or their outlook on the world needs a bit of revision here. So don't be afraid to go in and go, actually, this is a little bit outdated. I actually feel a bit like this now. And they're reminding me, actually, when I was younger, I used to look like a punk. I had mohawks, I had all this crazy stuff, and I had that real hardcore punk attitude. And it's that thing where I had to visit that part of me, and I had to rework what that means in my life right now. And, and they're laughing because they're poking me and they're going, well, that punk still lives quite strongly in David. But that punk side of me is still, it's got a new vision, and it's broadened, I've broadened my visions. And I'm not so, so fixed on certain things. So it's really about amalgamating some of those parts and revising that and moving on, Okay, so we'll be going on Tuesday. They just said, have fun on Tuesday. Okay, what else is about this? I just keep getting told, have fun. Because there can be a bit of a heaviness with Tuesday and this sort of thing. They're saying, have some fun, get out of the house, go for a walk, enjoy yourself. What you can, what do you want to create on Tuesday? What do you really want to do? It's beautiful outside. It's daylight saving. Go for a walk outside. Go down to the park. Go to the beach after work. These kinds of things. Yeah, do something. All right. So this is about fun. Wednesday. What's on Wednesday? So Wednesday, okay, all right. So this is all right. So Wednesday, they're talking about appreciation. So this is really about appreciating what you have in your life and appreciating what circumstances you've given to yourself to be able to enable you to grow. So this is about going. Okay, so, all right, they're saying a lot of stuff about me today. I had a bit of car trouble the other day. I was pretty upset. And I was like, hey, help me. I need some help. All of a sudden, my beautiful sister came out of nowhere and said, look, if you need some help with some cash, I can help you with some money to, put towards a new car. And so this is that thing. It's about appreciating what circumstances are around you, the people around you that are going to support you, that are going to be able to help you get what you want. And when you recognize these things, when you give thanks to them, that's going to bring more in. So this is about appreciating the fact that, you're open to this, appreciating the fact that you're trying, appreciating the fact that you didn't try to push down your feelings around a certain situation. And I can see some people around you with some living situations and that sort of thing. A couple of people are having a bit of a difficult time. Don't push your feelings down, man. Because if you push your feelings down, this doesn't help you. This doesn't help you resolve what's going on, and it doesn't help you move forward. It keeps you locked in that sort of gunk that's there. So, honour your feelings, move with this stuff. Okay, so what are we on Wednesday? And I've got to move it on a bit. They're telling me. All right, so Wednesday is about, is this about togetherness? So what's this about togetherness? there's a lot of things about gratitude and appreciation. So they're saying togetherness. This is about being together with the people around you, the people you love. And this is about remembering those times when you were around people that might not be around anymore. It's about honouring that time, and it's about really knowing that, whether those people are around you or not, or whether they're not able to be around you on this particular day, that the support that they've given you still lives in your heart. The support that they've given you, it lives inside of you, or lives in every cell in your body. And you can extract that if you want. And they're saying this is exactly the same about all past lives that you've had. All the information that you have sits in your Akash, sits in your Merkaba around you. And you can extract that information from that and use it into your current day life. Okay, so getting on to, what is it? Thursday. So Thursday is about freedom. So they're saying, how do you give yourself freedom? How do you give yourself the chance to breathe? How do you give yourself the space you need? And how do you help other people, find their own freedom in this? So this could be about, helping somebody out with a task or a job. It could be about helping yourself out. And it could be about, it's about, all right, setting yourself free from old, outdated thought patterns, outdated sort of ways of living and perceptions and that sort of thing. This happens and this happens, so I feel like this, or this was what this equals. Just have a bit of awareness and realize about that. Okay, what are we going on? Friday. So Friday, this is about, they're saying it's about releasing. So, they're saying, all right, just name one thing that you are going to, just try to release as good as you can. So this could be something like when somebody goes, oh, I've never been good at this. So this is about releasing that thought pattern, being aware of that and going, okay, when do I say things to myself? When do I actually put myself down? When do I demean myself? Or when do I say that I'm not as good as doing some things? Maybe not as good as somebody else, or just not as good. So this is about you releasing that thought, and they're saying turn it around with a 180. Okay, what's the absolute opposite of that? Whether you're doing it or not, what does that look like? What does that feel like? What would you say to yourself if it was the absolute opposite? Okay, so getting on to Saturday. What's on Saturday? So Saturday, I keep feeling like I'm ploughing a field. All right, that's why they're saying this is about planting seeds. And this is about planting seeds for what you really want, what you really want to create. This is really about planting seeds for yourself and planting seeds for, they're saying plant seeds for what you want to bring into your life, over the next week or two. They're saying, all right, you want to know what a person's karma is in their past, look at their current situation. You've probably heard this saying. You want to look at where a person's going to end up, look at what they're doing at this moment. This is about planting seeds, and this is about sort of realizing what you're doing now, you're actually planting seeds for the future, and you're creating the future by, what you're doing right now in the now. Okay, so what do we got? Sunday, we're on to Sunday. So Sunday, there's a real freshness about Sunday. There's an ease about Sunday. There's this kind of like, there's a freshness about this, man. It feels good, and I can feel my feet in the grass, my bare feet in the grass and stuff like that. So this is really about, how can you freshen up your day? What can you do for yourself? What can you do for, if you've got a partner or family or friends, what can you do in conjunction with them to freshen up their day? And it's about togetherness. So how can you do that together? Or if you choose to be on your own that day, that's fabulous as well. I spend a lot of time on my own. It's important. So how can you freshen up your day? You know, how can you give yourself what you want? Can you open up to these things, and to really, you know, they're saying bring in some new treats, bring in some new things for yourself, and things like this. Okay, so what are we? Is there anything else they're saying? No, that's pretty much it. All right. Yeah, we've gone on. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. It's always a real pleasure to do these videos every week. If you would like to contact me about having a private session for a reading, healing, mentoring, counseling, I do all kinds of stuff, past life reading, meditation groups, courses. Please drop me a line, send me a message on Facebook, Golden Lotus Healing and Reading. Okay, have a beautiful week, take care of yourself and take care of everyone else. Namaste, big love.